make sure you take care of yourself. I am going to keep this a bit short. Just a couple of things I want to say. As a content creator, and as well as someone who works in front of a computer, I spend so much time in front of a computer. So this is something that has been a problem ever since I started working entirely from home. And I just don't get out as much. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do get out, but I mean, I'm not working away from home. I'm working at home. And so I end up sitting in front of a computer a lot. And so I'm quite physically inactive. Now, there are things that I am doing for myself to change this. Now, of course, I'm still going to be working in front of a computer because that's what I do. My regular job, well, I work from home, so it's something I can't avoid. I can't go to the workplace because it's on the other side of the world. The company I work for is based in another country, and everyone that works for them are in basically 4 countries around the world, and Canada just happens to be one of them. But yeah, we work for, well, I shouldn't say we work for. What we do is we work with university students to improve their academic writing skills, basically teaching them how to write better. And yeah, unfortunately, there is a decline in how people write these days. But that's not what I'm meaning to talk about. Now, content creators do spend a lot of time in front of a computer, and they also, if they have a fairly large channel and they do everything themselves, they are working long hours. And so it is very easy to become very inactive. So one thing that I'm doing, and this is something that I really do need to do, I am going to the gym. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I like to go to the gym about 3 times a week. And it's not always easy. I've also got my 3-year-old daughter who, well, we can only keep her in the child minding service for 2 hours at a time, which is fine. We can do 2 hours worth of exercise each time, and I have no problems with that. But I need to work on that, and now I am absolutely not at my ideal weight. I used to be really skinny, and thanks to the pandemic and just my job at home, I have been fairly inactive. And before the pandemic, we were going to the gym. We were actually doing that. We were working on getting healthy, and then we couldn't go because of restrictions and trying not to get sick. Thankfully, we did not. None of us did. But now, this is something that I've been wanting to get back to. Now, I have been going somewhat semi-regularly since around April, and I've been going with my wife, of course. We both want to do it fairly regularly, and the goal is to do it 3 times a week, and be working on cardio, strength, all that stuff. When I was a kid, I used to play hockey, that is ice hockey. And then I played golf. In junior high school, I played volleyball at lunch. And then, I've enjoyed various things like hiking. Now, hiking was a big thing, especially when I lived in Japan. I did a lot of it. I even walked 35 kilometers in one day, passing through, I think it was 5 cities. So yeah, that is a long distance to walk in one day. It took me 8.5 hours. I was so sore after that. I did climb Mount Fuji as well, so that's something that was somewhat difficult, and it is a fairly tall mountain. Yeah, so there was a lot. There was a lot of hard breathing to do, but I think for anyone, if you can, make sure you are active. Get some exercise. Get out. Don't just sit at home, especially if you are a content creator who is on the computer all the time, especially gamers. I think there's probably a lot of gamers who don't get much exercise. But then there are those who do get a lot. So it really depends on who you are, right? But yeah, I do have a goal in mind, and I want to get back down to my no, I wouldn't say pre-pandemic weight. I want to get lower than that. I want to get down to the weight that I was at when I was still in Japan. Because back then I was still skinny. Yeah. But then it comes with age as well. I'm in my late 40s, so things slow down. Metabolism slows down, and you need to work at it. You really need to work at it. And so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to work at it as hard as I can. Just make sure I don't injure myself, which would kind of defeat the purpose of trying to get healthy. But yeah, that is something that I plan on doing. And it's kind of funny. I've thought about some other things I want to do, like a vlog channel. I did one for a short time, but well, it was all over the place. It wasn't really that great, you know. But yeah, but I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm not overworking myself, so it's probably not a good idea to start yet another channel. No. I think what I need to do is keep this channel for my vlog-ish style talks. I guess that's what you can call this. I don't know. But anyways, I would like you to let me know what you do to keep healthy, because it is important, right? So let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this, then please consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.